One of the more interesting aspects to web design is putting the more interactive actions and thoughts together. And this is where bookings and systems like this become quite useful. Today I'm looking at our subdomain, which we have available, which we can show clients around when they ask for it. I'm going to have a look at the teams. Now, the teams is a category of what we might call post types that will tell you a little bit about each of the individual members within a team that we can build up. Now, in this particular instance, I have taken this particular individual, and we can see very quickly that she's got information about her, dates, and all the rest of the information that may be relevant. And potentially we can have a portfolio for her, which is good. So, how would you get to that particular scenario with this particular site? Well, in this particular instance, here is Dan Rocks. Now, Dan Rocks is slightly different because we haven't got a lot of information about him, and we would actually need to put that information together. And this is how we're going to do it. We go into the post section, as this is a post rather than necessarily for straightforward profile, and we can see what appears to be Latin. Now, we can delete this. We know we've got 2 lines in this particular section here, and we can tell a little bit about what Dan does. Now, Dan, if we remember from the photograph, has got a beard. So Dan is likely a hairstylist. And a beard trimmer. Now, if your beard looks reasonably trim and tidy, you can see that you know what the guy's doing. He is an expert at getting your beard just the way you want it. Stylist, both hair and beard. Relatively quick observations. We've also got the top beard there anyway. So as an excerpt, again, we would remove this because this doesn't look particularly nice. And we notice that there's a capital letter there, so we can use beard and beard and hairstylist. So I'm actually going to make his awards a little bit nearer. Even though it's in the middle of a pandemic, we're going to make his awards nice and relatively new, which is really good. And we'll say that he was at that particular area here. And I'll be showing you this in a minute or two, exactly where that fits in. We can see the different sizes and styles that are available. And we'll make that 21. Hang on a minute. We might need to look at these positions because the dates are actually quite relevant. They give us the career of the individual concerned, and we could put, in this instance, inquiries at Or could call it Barber shop. So here you can look at the individual picture of the individual concerned. You've got the social media, if he's got his own Facebook account. You can have a slot, hour or minute. Though I suggest that this would be price per minute is quite a different one. I would argue that it might be 15-20 minutes. Or you could use the custom schedule if that's preset within your site. So again, all this information we can very quickly update, which is good, just by clicking here, and we can preview as such on the site, which is good. So what I'm going to do in actual fact is make sure it's updated again, and we're going to view this particular post. So here he is. Danny is the hairstylist and beard trimmer. He's an expert at getting your beard just the way you want it. He is a stylist, etc. So if you've got a site like this that you're trying to promote, getting this information over can be quite important. We get a telephone number there should we want to, and booking an appointment would be done in the usual way. So if you wanted to wash the hair and maybe get the buzz cut for an hour or whatever, you can do that. So you can look at the time, confirm, etc. Time and date all can be set up according to those requirements. Now I am doing a series of videos on this to ensure that we get as many clips in as possible to go through these different aspects of the site and how it would operate from your viewpoint if you're looking at becoming one of our web site service clients. This is obviously our demo site, but it does show the information that we would edit or teach you how to edit to get to where you want to be. Thanks very much indeed for watching this particular video.